Hey guys, it's Derek with Molotherapy, and today I am on my Freak Athlete GHD Reverse Hyper. I'm going to show you guys how to do hip thrusts. So, hip thrusts are a great way if you're trying to improve glute strength and size. Glutes are extremely important functionally for our gait, just walking, being able to move, being able to hinge, being able to squat. And it's going to contribute to your low back stability if you have low back pain. So there's a lot of benefit to strengthening the glutes. I'm going to show you how to set up the machine. Then I'm going to show you how to perform the movement in different ways you can kind of do it. So really simple. This little thing can come out. It locks your ankles in and feet when you're doing other stuff. But if you pull on this handle back here, you should be able to pull it out like so. I'm going to set this down for a second. And I am going to spin around, grab this gray handle, pull, lift it up. You could stop there. I typically like mine a little higher because I'm going to swing it through here. So there's a little part here. You should be able to swing it up. There's a little thing that locks it in. Let's say I put it in through this side. You got to push it, find the hole, and now it's locked in. Now this little red knob, I squeeze and turn all the way to the right, lock it in. It's not shaking a ton. Then I put this in here like so, line up the holes, pull it, and I have it locked in now, right? And then I can twist it, make sure it's roughly stable, and that is good. So when you do hip thrusts, usually what you're doing, you could raise this up depending on how tall you are or what you're trying to get out of it, but you are just leaning against this pad and then lifting up your hips, right? So if I wanted to lift it up more, I could. I'd loosen it up, pull, see how high it can go. Say I tighten it in right there. So I'm leaning against this pad. Now I can go a little higher with my hips. So you could just do glute bridges like so, or hip thrusts, where you squeeze your butt at the top as you're leaning against it, or you could have a handy dandy barbell just sitting there. Oh, I wonder where that came from. And you're going to put it in your hip crease line. If you're not very thick, you don't have a lot of musculature, and you're trying to do this and it kind of hurts because it's digging into your bones, sometimes you can wrap a towel around it. You can order a foam pad that actually goes on barbells. You could also just hold kettlebells while you do this, put weight on you. But barbell is kind of a nice way to distribute it, and you can add a bunch of load. You can either hold it onto these, hold onto the bar, hold onto the ground, do something like this. I don't care. Find what's safe and what feels good for you, but you just put it in your hip crease, and then you come up and you thrust up. And then you come down and you bring it back up. And that is how you do it, right? So if right now it's on a bony part of your hip, you're in the wrong spot. You need to move it around. If you need to move it a little lower, a little higher, I'll leave that up to you. You probably don't want to roll it up to where it's on your stomach, and then you're trying to lift it up with your stomach because it will roll over a bony part of your hip called your ASIS. It's going to be very painful, and I am speaking from experience. So don't do that. But you can load this up really heavy. Get a foam pad. It's going to make life a lot easier. But this is a great way. You're going to use your glutes like crazy to do this. Specifically glute max, big hip extender. That's the big one on the outside. You also have glute med and glute min. Not so much here. We're not going to work out those inner glute muscles that contribute a ton towards gait. But if you're trying to make bigger glutes and stronger glutes, hip thrust is excellent. Try it out. Have fun. See you in the next one.